If you want to know the best thriller movies, you should definitely watch our picks for the best ones of the 1990s.
I want you to tell me the truth and do not even think about it. You fucking killed him, didn't you? You did it. You killed him. You're so full of shit. You did it, didn't you? Tell me the truth. Don't lie to me. You little fuck, you did it. You killed him.
We hope you will enjoy the following ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.
Number 10. The Game, 1997.
Well, I do have golf clubs.
Call that number.
Why?
They make your life fun.
The Game is a 1997 mystery action thriller film, directed by David Fincher and stars Michael Douglas, Sean Penn, James Rebhorn, and Deborah Kara Unger. One of the earliest works of master craft director Fincher, The Game is just another example of his brilliance. When a Scrooge-like San Franciscan investment banker is given a present for his birthday, it starts out as a game especially designed for his character. But soon this present seems to let him lose touch with what is reality and what is an illusion.
You want to know what it is? What it's all about? John, chapter 9, verse 25.
I haven't been to Sunday school in a long time.
Whereas once I was blind, now I can see.
Number 9. The Boondock Saints, 1999.
Name one thing you're gonna need the stupid fucking rope for. Oh, that was way easier than I thought. Hey.
The Boondock Saints is a 1999 vigilante action thriller film, written and directed by Troy Duffy, and stars Sean Patrick Flannery, Norman Reedus, David Della Rocco, and Willem Dafoe. It is the ultra-violent story of two Irish Catholic brothers aiming to wipe out Boston's criminal underworld in the name of God. Meanwhile, a public outcry is never heard, and even FBI agent Paul Smecker admits that the boys are doing exactly what he secretly, always, has wished to happen. Should he continue his job?
They used ammonia. None of this is any good. Fuck! You know what that means? Even if we get suspects in the case, we got nothing. Fuck! Who the fuck are they?
Number 8. JFK, 1991.
The guy couldn't do the shooting. Nobody could. And they sold this lemon to the American public.
JFK is a 1991 political thriller film directed by Oliver Stone and stars Kevin Costner, Kevin Bacon, Tommy Lee Jones, and Joe Pesci. The assassination of President John F. Kennedy shaped the world, and especially the U.S. One of the consequences was a whole industry revolving around conspiracy theories and explanations trying to uncover the secret behind the assassination. Years later, JFK tries to bring new card to the table and spot the whole story with a new light, attempting to uncover what really happened.
Individual human beings have to create justice, and this is not easy. Because the truth often poses a threat to power, and one often has to fight power at great risk to themselves.
Number 7. Fargo, 1996.
The deal was the car first, then the 40,000. Like as if it was the ransom. I thought Shep told you.
Shep didn't tell us much, Jerry.
Starring William H. Macy and Frances McDormand, Fargo is a homespun murder story. Written, produced, and directed by Joel and Ethan Coen. The movie is about the investigation of roadside homicides when a greedy car salesman hires two goons to kidnap his wife to get extortion money from his father-in-law. The movie is a 1996 neo-noir black comedy thriller that earned the appreciation of the public and critics alike. In 1998, the American Film Institute placed Fargo among 100 greatest American films in history.
He's real well off.
So why don't you just ask him for the money?
Or your fucking wife, you know.
Or your fucking wife, Jerry.
Well, it's all part of this. They don't know I need it, see? Okay, so there's that. And even if they did, I wouldn't get it.
Number 6. The Sixth Sense, 1999.
I see dead people.
In your dreams?
The Sixth Sense is a 1999 supernatural psychological thriller film written and directed by M. Night Shyamalan and stars Bruce Willis, Toni Collette, Olivia Williams, and Haley Joel Osment. Launching the career of director Shyamalan, The Sixth Sense was the movie that made the plot twist famous and formed dozens of genres to come. When young boy Cole discovers that he unwillingly sees ghosts who do not know they're dead, a living nightmare begins. But when child psychologist Malcolm tries to uncover the mystery, nothing is as he thought.
Do you ever feel the prickly things on the back of your neck?
Yes.
And the tiny hairs on your arm, you know, when they stand up?
Yes.
That's them.
Number 5. Heat, 1995.
You know, I chased down some cruise guys just looking to fuck up, get busted back. That you?
You must have worked some dipshit cruise.
A group of professional criminals accidentally leaves a clue for the police at their latest crime scene. When the criminals decide to execute a final job before retirement, lead detective Vincent Hanna must piece together the clues and catch the crew before they disappear for good. Directed by Michael Mann, the crime drama was released in 1995 and stars Al Pacino and Robert De Niro in lead roles. The movie is a true masterpiece with its powerful direction and compelling storyline.
Don't let yourself get attached to anything you are not willing to walk out on in 30 seconds flat if you feel the heat around the corner. Now, if you're around me and you gotta move when I move, how do you expect to keep a marriage?
Number 4. Reservoir Dogs, 1992.
You got blind, man. I'm fucking blind.
You're not blind, you just got blood in your eyes, all right?
Reservoir Dogs is a 1992 independent crime film, written and directed by Quentin Tarantino in his feature-length debut. And it stars him alongside Harvey Keitel, Tim Roth, Chris Penn, Steve Buscemi, and Michael Madsen. Joe Cabot, a small-time crime boss, assembles 5 strangers to steal a lot of diamonds. But when the police arrive at the scene before the burglars can even make their getaway, it becomes apparent that one of them is an undercover cop. But who?
No way. I pick. You're Mr. Pink. Be thankful you're not Mr. Yellow.
Yeah, but Mr. Brown, that's a little too close to Mr. Shit.
Mr. Pink sounds like Mr. Pussy. How about if I'm Mr. Purple? I mean, that sounds good to me. I'll be Mr. Purple.
Number 3. The Usual Suspects, 1995.
Excuse me.
In English.
How many fucking keys? You cocksucker. What the fuck?
Number 4, step forward.
The Usual Suspects is a 1995 neo-noir mystery film, directed by Bryan Singer and stars Stephen Baldwin, Gabriel Byrne, Benicio del Toro, Kevin Pollak, and Kevin Spacey. After a truck robbery in New York, 5 criminals are arrested and brought together for questioning. They all agree to do a job together in revenge. However, little do they know that someone else is pulling the strings and they are the puppets. But the question is, who is the one controlling everything?
So why the hell was I a strip search?
It was the feds. A truckload of guns get snagged. Customs comes down on top of NYPD looking for answers. They come up with us. They're clutching at straws.
The guy's fingering my asshole tonight.
Is it Friday already?
Number 2. The Silence of the Lambs, 1991.
Jack Crawford sent a trainee to me.
Yes, I'm a student. I'm here to learn from you.
The Silence of the Lambs is a 1991 psychological thriller film directed by Jonathan Demme and was adapted from Thomas Harris's 1988 novel of the same name. The movie is widely acknowledged for the immaculate performance by Anthony Hopkins as Dr. Hannibal Lecter and is regularly cited by critics, film directors, and audiences alike as one of the greatest and most influential films of all time. The story is based on the struggle of a young FBI cadet, played by Jodie Foster, who intends to reach a serial killer through a manipulated and incarcerated cannibal killer.
A census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
You're confused. You need guidance? Talk to another writer.
Who?
Oh, Jesus. You throw a rock in here, you'll hit one. Do me a favor, Fink. Throw it hard.
Well, you're gonna say I'm not guilty.
I'll say whatever I say. You don't have to worry about it.
But, Mr. Vale,
This is exactly what I'm talking about. This can't go on in the courtroom, so you might as well get used to it now. I speak, you do not speak. Your job is just to sit there and look innocent.
Well, I am innocent.
Aber du wolltest mir ja nicht glauben. Hier stehst du da von wegen Liebe kann alles, aber nicht in 20 Minuten 100.000 Mark herzaubern.
20 Minuten?
Ja, 20 Minuten, Lola. Ronny hat gesagt, um 12 am Wasserturm, gleich um die Ecke, in 20 Minuten.
Du musst abhauen, Manni.
Ach komm, vergiss es.
Wieso denn?
Ich finde, Ronny kriegt jeden und zur Not bist du dran.
Number 1. 7, 1995.
This was found behind the same refrigerator, written in Greece. There are 7 deadly sins, Captain.
7 is a 1995 psychological crime thriller film directed by David Fincher and stars Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman, Gwyneth Paltrow, and Kevin Spacey. Often considered the best thriller movie of all time and the Kickstarter for the legendary career of cinema icon Fincher, 7 is the horrifying yet inescapable story of 7 murders that seemingly share a dark pattern. When a mysterious murder kills people who he thinks depict one of God's deadly sins, a police veteran and a newcomer face their greatest challenge yet.
Sloth, wrath, pride, lust, and envy. 7. Hold on.
That's not even my desk.
You can expect 5 more of these.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular movie in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.